Yeah.
Let's sell this, all right? Let's
Time
sell
to
this
sell
together,
it.
right? It's time for the best me in 23. And today we're focusing on our heart. Here to tell us about some heart-healthy foods, please welcome back to the show, Dr. Melina Jampolis. Doctor, welcome back.
Thank you. It's so good to be here saying the same things, right, Kelly?
We
Here
like
go.
our
You
health.
do this
Let me
segment.
guess.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly, do this.
Grains,
Dr. Ripa, do this segment.
This is
this
a new
chia?
way. This is,
Okay,
yes,
yes,
this is a new thing. No, we're going to focus on 3 different things.
Okay.
Cholesterol, inflammation, and blood pressure. So that's new, right?
That's new, yes.
All right, so
Yes.
first of all, let's start on cholesterol. So soluble fiber. This is a different type of fiber than just roughage, like we're told to eat.
Right.
Soluble fiber actually forms a gel when it's combined with water, so it absorbs cholesterol, prevents your body from absorbing it, and also keeps blood sugar stable.
So what's the best one? What
Barley,
Oatmeal.
oats, and beans. So any of these, you can put oats in your chocolate chip cookies just to make it, so we're it's really more about what you put into your diet, not only just taking things out all the time. We've heard that all the time.
Okay, so I eat this a lot, so that's good.
So
yeah?
good. So you
You're
get a
doing
point
well.
so
You're
far.
ahead of
You're
the
doing
curve.
well so far.
Now,
nuts and seeds. These are great across the board. They're loaded with healthy fats. A handful a day can lower cholesterol by 5%. I actually had a patient lower her cholesterol 50 points just by adding 2 tablespoons of chia seed to her yogurt every morning.
It fills you, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It forms a really, that's why people do chia pudding.
Chia
But that
pudding is so good.
It is really good. And I heard you guys have had some good recipes on the show. So this is incredible. If you do one thing after today, this would be one of the most important ones.
Is there one better nut than the other?
No, they all have their virtues. I mean, pistachios are great for antioxidants. Walnuts have omega-3 fatty acids. I personally love almonds, but any nut. Cashews are probably the worst. So they're the weakest nut when it comes to nuts.
Cashews are the worst?
I'm sorry. Did I ruin your day now?
No, it's
But if you
fine.
cover them with dark chocolate,
you're
they're
ahead of the
much
game with
better.
this
I
stuff
had
over
those
here.
on the plate.
Those are good. Those are really good.
So this, citrus fruit and apples and strawberries are loaded with another type of fiber called pectin, which helps reduce cholesterol. Plus, they're loaded with antioxidants, which protects the cholesterol in your arteries from being damaged, which actually is what causes a lot of heart attacks.
What about grapefruit? There's always like this mystery surrounding grapefruit, which I love, but then like if you're taking medication, some medications you can't take with grapefruit.
Right. Yeah. No, grapefruit is terrific, but with blood cholesterol lowering medications, you have to be careful. So you're probably okay.
I'm fine.
And then plant sterols. This is a type of nutrient that actually competes with cholesterol for absorption into your system. So having more pushes cholesterol out so you don't absorb it, you just get rid of it.
So what is that?
So you can have it in butter spreads, you can have it in bars, which I actually love, or you can have it naturally occurring in foods like wheat germ.
Wheat germ,
you guys,
superfood of the 70s.
Well, well, there you go. So this is a
yogurt and wheat germ was like a thing.
Your grandmother was right. So much ancient wisdom.
She was
here.
right.
Sorry, not ancient grandma.
No, it is.
As predicted, some salmon.
So the salmon. Oh, they have this on the teriyaki card, I think, outside.
Yes.
So that's good.
That's
right.
It's called Sam Salmon Special.
Sam Salmon.
Ryan is having that for lunch.
So there you go. You're good. But these are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids that help fight inflammation. Most people don't realize that it's not just the slow buildup of cholesterol in your arteries that causes heart attacks. Inflammation is actually what causes the acute heart attacks. So things like salmon and sardines, and by the way, you can do canned, so you don't have to spend a fortune on
Ryan loves
fresh
he loves canned fish.
Canned fish and canned sardines, right? This is you. I can't.
We call them tinned, but canned is fine.
Tin, right? Sorry, that's fancy.
That's fancy
the
for
enthusiasts say tinned fish, but that's
And then, of course, I'm a huge fan of herbs and spices. I've written 2 books on them, but these are anti-inflammatory superstars. They're loaded with polyphenols, which are plant-based nutrients, which suppress inflammation, and turmeric is really the rock star, but a combination is really important. They also help with blood sugar, they can decrease your risk of cancer, and they make foods taste better without adding tons of salt and sugar. What is that?
Cilantro. It's so controversial. I love it.
No, it's controversial because some people think it tastes like soap. But the rest of us, we love it. Okay, so moving on.
Acorn squash.
Yeah. Oh, you knew what that was. I didn't. Good for you. I wrote the segment and I still didn't know what it was.
These are great.
So lowering blood pressure. Half of Americans over the age of 60, we're not there yet, thank God, have high blood.
But we're still going to go to that geezer dance and be the young Phillies at the geezer dance.
And we will have the most healthy hearts at the geezer dance, which is great.
So these are great. Okay.
Potassium-rich foods are really important. It's not just bananas. You can get them from prunes and apricots and lentils and acorn squash.
I'm feeling good about this. We eat
we
this
all
all
this.
the
We
time.
love it. We like it.
Yeah, we're good. I mean,
Yep,
this is.
we are good.
How are you guys? The rest of you doing well?
Yeah.
Beet juice. This is not red wine. I wish
Beet
it was,
juice.
but beet juice.
No kidding.
This is rich in nitrates, which actually help. Does that smell
Is it
bad?
unsweet?
Yeah,
Of course,
that's
yeah,
gotta be
unsweetened,
natural,
no
yeah.
sugar. You can also, if you
Can I
don't,
try it?
Sure, be my guest.
I wanna
But
try
this
these.
actually
Shot,
helps
please.
your blood vessels relax
reaction?
immediately, and so it's really important.
is it good?
Again,
It's great.
everybody knows we have to reduce sodium, but potassium is incredibly important.
And leafy greens.
Last but not least. Yes, I had to. No
I love leafy
segment that
greens.
I do cannot have leafy
I
greens
love
in
leaf-
it.
we love them.
But they're
Ubiquitous
not
leafy
only
greens.
they're also a good source of nitrates and potassium and magnesium. 70% of Americans, are you going to eat that? Really?
No, but
Dip
I
it in
like.
your-
Isn't it fun to see how fast your pee smells funny
Oh
after
yeah,
you eat it?
I know
It's
that
like a fun game.
it's still disconcerting.
Could you
to
explain
me.
that
fun
science
game.
while we're here?
Yeah. it's a
No, I
fun
really
game.
can't. I think I looked it up once. It's one of the byproducts of metabolism.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. But leafy greens, if you do one thing in addition to the chia seeds, even one
right.
serving of leafy
I'll
greens
see
a
your
day
asparagus and
can
take a leafy
decrease
green.
your risk of diabetes by 14%.
Is that true?
And diabetes is a massive risk factor for heart disease. So leafy greens, leafy greens, leafy greens with chia seed and wheat germ. And we are good to go for a healthier.
And
We're
we're
going to
gonna-
be at the geezer dance.
We're going to be on the dance
See you
floor.
there.